Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Mm. Yeah, 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 I'm here. I'm all running. I'm here. Man. Look, man, I'm here. Okay, let me get the show ready. Okay, it's ready. Kind of. Okay. Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Audio is it? Is it? Ooh, not awful. Okay, it should be better now. Can you guys hear me now? Sorry, I'm like all over the place this morning, and I'm a girl. I love you guys. So, Jimmy says you're good. Come back. Okay, okay, y'all said it's sounding better. Okay, is it? Are we good or um are we not? Because I don't have to be here. Absolutely, I can leave. Mhm, I can go back to my life. And I'm a girl. I love you guys. I love you guys. Welcome back to my show, The Shine Everywhere Show. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Okay, Super Spicy said you sound fabulous. Okay, Starnik says you sound much better, Sean. Hey, Sean, it sound better. But you was a little bit of little piece of ghetto when you came in here. I know I'm not too ghetto, Starnik. I know I'm not too ghetto. Tina says much better. Okay, all of y'all are saying much better. Good because I was about to leave, so this is great. Yeah, I would have just deleted it and just went on by my business. So and I'm a girl, and I'm a girl. Ooh, Jessica said, y'all better not put some, y'all better leave them alone. Leave them alone. Hi, Tamika. I hope I'm saying this right. Tamika? Tamika? I hope I'm saying that right. Tamika show. Hi, hi, sweetheart. Henny cakes to look at here. Okay. I love you guys. I love you guys. Shout out to Tanya. She says, tune in all the way from Florida. Shout out to Florida. Period. Go on, Florida. So, yes, Didi says, just sit there and it's good. just sit there and it's fine, John. So, I love you guys. The title of the show says, Diddy had producer Rico Wade taken out question mark. Now there's a question mark. Okay. There is a question mark. All right. I have no idea. I'm just bringing you the tea, and I'm a girl. He passed away at 52. Okay, Rico Wade. He was producer, legendary. We're gonna get into a little bit of his background and whatnot. And I'm a girl. Kesha disses Diddy. Kesha, she did. Diddy is going broke with an exclamation. Okay, with a question mark. It's definitely an exclamation, and I'm a girl. So we're gonna get into all of that. We absolutely are. Hold on. Let me put us up there. We're gonna get into all of that. We're gonna get into all of that. But before we do, did you know that there are people already dropping lawsuits against Diddy? Okay. All right. Okay. They're the former nanny of Kim Porter that was suing Diddy. Okay. She has withdrawn her lawsuit. Mhm. She withdrew it. Mhm. So it looked like Diddy is doing damage control, and I'm a girl. And I'm a girl. I wonder who's next. Do you guys think we're going to get into that? Do you guys think anybody else is going to drop their lawsuit, like the ones of like SA? Do you think, oh my God, like, oh my God, and oh my God. So we're going to get into that in just a second. But before we do, okay, yesterday we talked about a disgraced background singer. Okay, I meant everything I said. I absolutely did. I don't take any of it back. And the thing about Claudia Jordan, so a lot of you guys were saying in the comments, and I'm a girl, that Claudia is a liar, she's a this, she's a that. That doesn't have anything to do with me. All right. It's not in defense of Claudia. It was telling Claudia's story. Okay. She knew Kathy White. I did not, nor did y'all. So that's what we were doing. Okay. We reported on it before, and the information that we had was not accurate. So we got information from somebody involved. So when we spoke about inset video that was inaccurate, and oh my God. So then we came forward, what I always do, and correct it and say, this is Claudia. What she has to say. This is her, memory of what occurred back then because she was, I don't know, involved, right? So that's what that was. When it comes to Claudia's character and anything like that, that's for Claudia to defend. That's not for me to do. Okay, I don't know Claudia. I know of her, getting to know her. I think she's sweet. She's been kind. That it just is what it is. I know her and Tasha K had a little quarrel, or something like that. And that's between them. Again, the quarrel wasn't about Claudia Jordan and Diddy and Kathy. That wasn't the issue. So we all thought, oh, Tasha K just said she is a liar. Okay, was it about Diddy? Because that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. And I'm a girl. What her and Tasha go through, that's between her and Tasha. Okay, that doesn't have anything to do with me. What Tasha was calling her out for, allegedly, whatever that was, that didn't have anything to do with Diddy. It didn't have anything to do with that. So to compare the situations is weird. Okay, you feel like Claudia is a colorist. I've seen some of those comments too. Y'all should go talk to her about that. Okay, because I have no idea what the majority of you are talking about when it comes to Claudia. I saw her back in the day on Atlanta Housewives and stuff like that. I saw her as a model like Deal or No Deal. I saw her on things like that. Like, that's what I know of her. So, and Claudia, she keeps it business, and whatnot, and related to the entertainment that we speak of when we speak. So it's not, I don't understand, like, it's not a defense. It's telling Claudia's part of what happened. The Official Campaign, I love you, friend. Y'all get over there and subscribe to my friend, The Official Campaign. So yeah, that's just what that were. So it's not me defending Claudia. Shout out to Claudia. I don't have a problem with her. Shout out to Tasha K, and Tasha K's team and whatnot. However Tasha feels about Claudia, she gets to feel that way. How Claudia feels about Tasha, she gets to feel that way as well. It just is what it is. I'm not about to go dissect beef, and dissect a bunch of statements and whatnot. I don't work for Claudia. I don't work with Claudia. None of those things. So I really understand when you guys are saying, like, I just can't stand with Claudia. I'm not asking you to. Was that the question? Did I say, do you guys believe Claudia? I don't give up what y'all think because it's her story. She was there. So that's her account. So I don't care. If you don't think it's true, then you need to go talk to the person that experienced it. Claudia, not me. Okay. I was just telling what she told me. That's it. She saw I did a video on it. She wanted to correct some things. She was just like, yeah, no, this wasn't. And again, I came forward and did not. I could have been trash, like a trash content creator, and just said nothing when Claudia came and corrected things because she's, again, involved. She's in these photos we're flashing on the screen. I could have said nothing. I could have just sat back and let well enough alone and been like, well, I'm keeping my content how it is. No, you come forward and you say it. Because again, these are rumors, a bunch of stuff that we're reading from news articles and magazines and stuff like that. It doesn't make them true, but there could be truth to it. So when you get some truth, and I'm a girl, you come forward with it. I could have, and just let one know that's not what you do, not what I would do, as the blogger. I feel like, no, you go forward and you say, why not? And then it also makes people want to work with you because it's just like, okay, well, at least he's down to tell the truth. At least he's down to, correct information that may not be, and you're hearing it from the source. So who better than from the horse's mouth? So shout out to Claudia again. And yeah, I'm not campaigning for her. I'm not her attack dog. I feel like Claudia does fine on her own, protecting herself. Like I do the same thing, if I feel like I need to check somebody, I will. Claudia's the same way. If she feel like she needs to check somebody, she will. She don't need me, nor does she ask for me. She didn't ask me to be an attack dog and go forward and defend my name, and she didn't ask for anything like that. Now to switch over to the glorified failed background singer, I'm gonna just say this. because that's not my content, and we're going to move it right along. Out of everything that Psycho, the failed background singer, okay, out of everything that Psycho has said, what has came true? And when I say that, I mean the Psycho being the only source of the information that came true. What? There's nothing that Psycho has said that has not been said before the Psycho said. What has the Psycho said that the only source of information you can get this from is this person? You know how Bella Sloan, when she was like, oh, by this time of year, you know, Kim Porter's telling me that that's going to happen. So then when certain things start happening, everybody running to Bella because she's the only one that said that. No one else did. No one else put a time frame on it. And nobody else. Nobody. So when that went viral, because she predicted it, basically, either predicted it or she really over there talking to people's souls. And I'm like, her. Because they came true. Her being the only source. I understand people going to, what's his name, Jonathan Oddie, the one that's in prison. He said that there was freak-offs with Diddy and that he was involved in them before anything even came to light. I would understand people going and saying like, Jonathan Oddie told the truth. Jonathan Oddie was right. I would understand that. That makes sense because that information came from him years ago, strictly from him, stating his own experience, not what he heard in the streets, none of that. No, what he was a part of. Okay, so again, I ask you, if this person is a truth teller and they're a whistleblower and they're telling the truth, what have they said alone that has came true? Because I'm a realist. Yeah. Just because you was in a photo or on stage with someone does not mean that this is your experience. Like I said, there's plenty of people that went to those Diddy parties and did nothing wrong. Didn't do nothing to nobody, didn't sleep with nobody, nothing. Went, enjoyed themselves, mingled, networked, and was on their way. There's plenty of people that had no involvement. But you also don't see those same people coming forward trying to clout chase off of this situation either. Okay? And there are people that can prove that they were there, that were a part of these things. Again, Lil Rod, a lot of the information that he brought forward, no one knew about. Meaning it was like real. It's been rumors, whispers, but there's no truth. So there was nobody like, boom, got him, candid camera, audio, all that's never happened. It's never happened. Cassie coming forward, saying everything that she said. A lot of the stuff that she said we had ideas of. I mean, I did a video years ago on some of the information. My video is literally listed as Cassie being Diddy's sex kitten. It doesn't mean, oh my God, Sean was right. No, the many, many rumors and stuff out there in these articles and stuff were correct. I don't know these people. I don't know Cassie to say what happened to her. I don't know her. I wasn't there. But there's a lot of rumors and whatnot, witness accounts and whatnot that are out there that have been ignored. So I just gave those people that were being ignored voices. It doesn't mean because it's not being taken seriously or wasn't taken seriously that they're not telling the truth. It doesn't mean that. It just means this person is powerful, rich and famous, you know, and has smothered these stories and smothered these people's voices because he feels like he's God, because he feels untouchable. So yeah, I'm not going to let a homeless clout chaser that has never even met Diddy, never. Y'all lying, talk about some she on tracks and stuff with Jay-Z. No, she's not. Besides the copywritten unplugged that Jay-Z did on MTV, there is no copywritten music. None. Y'all say if she's lying Why hasn't people sued her? Because she has nothing. I was one of the people that was going to sue her, sweetie. I was going to sue her myself. Yeah, I'm not a star. I'm not a celebrity. Yeah, I'm none of those things. I was going to sue her, right? Yeah, I just popped a psycho trying to sue me for no reason. Yeah, we took care of that. We absolutely did. She was on the list as well. Okay. Your attorney, well, I know mine did, a great attorney, went and seen what we could profit from suing this individual. It's their job. She has nothing. Nothing. No money, no source of income, hasn't paid taxes in umpteen years, owes the IRS a plethora of money, banks, on homes, and stuff like that. I mean, it doesn't get broker. No credit card, nothing, not even a credit card in this person's name. When I said this person has nothing, they have nothing. They have what's inside of their Crown Royal bag. Imagine your life being in a Crown Royal bag, but you talking about what's going on at a Diddy party. So there's no purpose. There's no purpose. Celebrities like Diddy, Jay-Z, people like that, they look at her as cuckoo, cuckoo. That's how they look at her. So they don't take her seriously. And why sue and spend thousands upon thousands of dollars for someone who has nothing? And the person is psycho. So a gag order, a cease and desist, that'll go nowhere. And then what are you supposed to do? Sue her again? So at the end of the day, it's not worth it. That's why these celebrities aren't suing her. But there are celebrities that will waste the time and coin. They will. Like Tevin Campbell. It's documented. Google it right now. Multiple sources that came forward and said that she was lying. Him being one. I will sue you if you don't stop speaking on me. You do not know me. Do not speak on me. Summer Walker. Christopher Williams. So many others. Please. It's wasteful to sue her. I mean, unless you just got money to burn. Unless you got money to burn. But yeah, so y'all weird. Like, well, they would have sued her if she was lying. For what? Sue the individual for what? And you can't gag her because she needs, like, help. She needs help. Medication, all of that. So yeah, you can't, a gag order, it's not going to work on a person like that. If anything, it's just going to give them more courage to be like, see, they're trying to silence me. No, see, that's how you know I'm telling the truth. Why would they try to silence me? Because you're lying. But okay. Okay, girl. So again, when y'all can bring me something only that individual said, we can talk. But until then, we don't have anything to talk about. We really don't. And that's all I have to say about that, moving right along. So yeah, that was weird. I was like, okay, y'all real weird over here. Yeah, I'm not breaking down nothing else about that person. I don't care. What happened happened. I took their family. She hasn't seen her mother in a year because she was financially exploiting her, stealing all of her mother's money, her senile / schizophrenic mother, literally elder abuse to this woman, yelling at her, pushing her, all leaving her home to basically starve, spoil food in the refrigerator for weeks, yelling at her upon eviction after she got them evicted. I saved a Black family. Sean Davy Way and the Uncheckables and the Plastics. We saved a family. We saved a young male, a mother, a grandmother, so many different things she was to so many different people. We got her out of a horrible situation. We absolutely did. Okay, for this same disgraced background singer. Okay, so you can't tell me nothing when it comes to her. Don't even talk to me. Don't even go over there. Go where that person at. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Okay. There's nothing you can tell me, about that person. There's nothing you can tell me about the individual, and I'm not willing to listen. I don't care. I literally don't. Yeah, literally. Moving right along. Let's get into the nanny that dropped the suit. Now, if you don't remember, this nanny worked for Kim Porter before Kim Porter passed away. Raven Wells Walden, a former nanny for Sean Diddy Combs, has withdrawn her pregnancy discrimination lawsuit against the music mogul related to her termination in 2021. Initially filed in September 2022 in Los Angeles Superior Court, the lawsuit also accused Combs Enterprise LLC and 3 other companies of retaliation and state labor code violations. Now, what that word is this nanny that worked for Kim Porter, the twins basically from to, after Kim Porter passed away, Diddy started changing things around the camp, and I'm a girl. And she needed a maternity leave because she had got pregnant, and due to California law and, workforce and what you have to give, depending on how long they've been working for you. A maternity leave, okay? So it's like a state regulation, right? And he decided to go against the state and their regulations and take, the power himself to say, look at here, you're fired because you're pregnant. She came to him and said that she was having a baby, and that soon, not right now, but soon, when she had the baby, that after that, she was going to need a little time off for welcoming her new child, because she didn't have any children. So it was her first baby. He felt like she shouldn't, and he literally said this to her, he felt like she shouldn't be having a baby because she's not married, and that's a bad example for his twins. Mm-hmm. And so he said she was setting a bad example because she was around her twins, and she was with child, and she doesn't have a ring on her finger. She's not married. So you gotta go, but I'm like, okay, says the person with 7 children and has never been married. I said, excuse me? I'm like, so you have 7 children, never been married. All your children are bastards. All your children are out of wedlock. And I'm a girl. So you have 7 gay babies because you're gay, putting babies in people. Okay, a gay person, So and I'm a girl. So it's a problem that I'm like, that doesn't make sense, like, at all. He wanted her. What is given is he wanted her to abort the mission, and that's what it's given. Because basically, if she would have said, you know what, I'm not keeping the pregnancy, I'm not going through with the pregnancy, then I feel like he would have let her keep her job. I feel like he would have let her keep it. So it was basically given, go get rid of the baby, or you gotta go, because you're not about to be pregnant around my daughters as their nanny, unmarried. That's what that's what he said. He said, even put it in like a little piece of the lawsuit, too, that he felt that. Now, he didn't say that he was firing her because she was pregnant, but he was saying basically like he don't feel like that she's setting a good example, having a child out of wedlock around his young, impressionable, teenage daughters. If she can do it, then we can do it, and top of, I was like, wow, he got his nerve. I was like, wow. So that's what the lawsuit was about. Where'd it go? Is this it? Okay. So according to My News LA on April 12th, Wells Walden, which is the woman, attorney submitted court documents to the judge, Maureen Duffy Lewis, requesting the dismissal of her complaint with prejudice. Okay. And I'm a girl, so it means she will not be filing it again. Bearing its refiling, the reasons for withdrawing the case are not specified in court rulings. I feel like it's because she got paid. because her attorney nor her specified in why she wants the case dismissed. Hey, must be the money. I feel like they head up like take that. You know, he want to get rid of all of these lawsuits. So yeah, I think that he reached out to her or someone on his team, maybe Krista, maybe Christina, the one that's telling people to get used to it if he's touching on you and stuff. Girl, look here, that many like it, girl. Ooh, girl, he stuck his hands in your panties. Oh, well, that means that he wants to be friends. Well, that's good, girl. Absolutely. Oh, a male walk up. Oh, he touched your splinter. Oh, that just you're in there. You are one of his fans. You totally are. So, and I'm my girl. And so, yeah. So maybe it was maybe a little piece of her. Maybe a little piece of her was like, look at here, take this couple dollars, and leave my client alone. Is what that word. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. According to an amended complaint filed on April 23rd, Walden had a close relationship with the late Kim Porter Combs, former partner and mother of his twin daughters, initially hired as Porter's assistant into 2018. Wells Walden later became a full-time nanny to Porter's daughters at Combs' request following Porter's passing in 2018. So, per his request, was something that he wanted, and I'm a girl. She became the full-time nanny to the girls after Kim Porter passed away. So she became their new mama, because you know he was trying to. That's just how fake and phony he is. Because when Kim Porter first passed away, he was putting up videos of him taking the kids to school and all of this. I'm like, Kim been doing that. I'm like, so you being a dad, you supposed to. I'm like, yeah, you don't get no brownie points. But he putting up videos of him taking the twins to school and dropping them off and picking them up and all of that. It's like, that's what you're supposed to do. I don't get a marching band because I pick my turn up and drop them off from school. Why you feel like you get to get one? Because you weren't doing this while Kim was alive, because you could have been. You very so much could have been picking them up and dropping them off at school while their mom was living. You could have. If you can make time for freak offs, you can make time to pick your churn up from school, perv. Acting like you doing something. Look at me. Like, yeah, we see you, deadbeat. We see you when I'm a girl. You tried. And I'm a girl. So the amended complaint highlighted Wells Walden's significant role in the children's lives and her commitment to honoring Porter's memory by accepting Combs' offer, while the reasons behind the lawsuit's withdrawal remain undisclosed. This development marks the conclusion of a legal dispute that attracted attention due to his high-profile nature. Now look at here. Diddy... Y'all want to know the reason I think that he wanted his lawsuit dismissed is because allegedly Miss Walden was present when Kim Porter passed away. I mean, she was her nanny for her daughters, so why wouldn't she have been there? But yeah, so I think the real reason that he is trying to make sure that that suit gets thrown out and so that he don't have to deal with it is because there is rumor about Kim Porter's case being reopened. Not that it has been, but there is rumor of it. So, and she was allegedly there when Kim Porter passed. And one of the people that discovered her. Okay, because it was, I believe it was a family member, either a family member or her, that called 911 and discovered Kim Porter's body. Okay, and they had let her sleep for hours because they thought that she was alive. They just thought she was just asleep because she passed away in bed, Kim Porter. So allegedly, she was there. And not only was she there, believe either her or a family member, from what I've read. It was either her or a family member that called the police or 911 when Kim was unresponsive, when she wouldn't respond, when they were like trying to wake her, and things like that. But they said she just looked like she was asleep. She didn't look deceased at all. So that's another thing too. Is like when a person is sick with pneumonia and things like that, they look like it. You know, when you have pneumonia, you look like it. You look like when somebody look, you know, a person that looks sick, they just look awful. I mean, you know, it's just like, oh, you look awful. You know, you can tell like their nose and you know, it's just like how they not dressed. You know, they usually just got on something cool and comfortable. You know, and whatnot. If they're female, their hair usually a mess. If they're a dude and have hair, you can tell when a person looks sick. You know, it's just like, oh wow, you look like you just going through po thing. Yeah, washed out skin, right? You know, you could just tell. You know, when a person is ill. Kim did not look ill at all. She was moving around just fine. It just got to a point within the day, I think, when she went and laid down, and I think she just kind of just didn't get back up. To me, that does not give pneumonia. No, that's not pneumonia. It isn't. It's given like organs shutting down is what it's giving. When a person doesn't feel good, your natural instinct is to go and rest, just go lay, all of it, right? So that's what she was doing. But I don't believe she went and rested because she thought that her organs were failing. Because I think that that's what was happening. You know, her organs were shutting down. And it just got to the point to where she was just like, oh, let me go rest. You know, I'm feeling faint, you know, or something like that. Went and laid down and we never saw her again. That was it. That does not sound like pneumonia. Like it just does not. And then they're throwing pneumonias that are highly undetectable. You know, oh, it's lobar. No, it wasn't. No, it was not. It's what the original coroner said, that it was a homicide. It was not, that woman did not pass away of natural causes. And it sits with me. It sits with me. That's how another reason how I know that Kim Porter did not pass from pneumonia. Like it is not, she did not. No, she did not, because we just let it go. Like we not. Like she didn't. She didn't. Like I don't care. Like what they say. Like autopsies have been wrong. Extremely wrong. Have y'all watched shows like Snapped and stuff? Y'all say y'all love these shows. Okay, well, if y'all love them, and I'm a girl, there's been many autopsies that was wrong or didn't detect certain things, and then find out about certain things, and then go back and do another autopsy and find that it's actually been detected in the body, that actually did happen. You know, so it's no different than with her. I don't feel like she passed away naturally. I don't think it was pneumonia. Was it? Please. What them wanting it to be, the first coroner said it was a homicide and wanted to take the scene off as a homicide. Diddy, you were there and stopped them from taping off that house as a homicide. That's why you hurried up and sold it, because it's easier to sell a home with someone having a natural passing than it being an murder. Than being an murder house. Bitch. Yeah, Diddy, you ain't slick hoe. No, y'all. No, because he get on my nerves. Like, ugh. He couldn't wait to put that house on the market. He couldn't wait. And I'm my girl. You tried it. I'm like, yeah, nah, that don't add up. It don't. You sold that house immediately. You wasted no time. Well, most homes, especially a home like that, takes years to sell a house like that. It takes years to sell a house like that. The market is not what it used to be. People are not as rich as they used to be. Inflation is crazy nowadays. See everything that's going on in this world, World War III, all of this, like it's about to get even higher. And I'm a girl. Oh my goodness. You try to make it seem like you innocent. No, you're not. You sold that house right away. Deliberately. There was no accident. You don't accidentally sell no house. Why you gonna sell it before she passed? You sold it because you made sure they didn't put that tape up as a homicide, as a crime scene. You were there on the phone. You prevented that. And you got the second corner. Why do we need two corners? For what? Would she have two? She did not have one. Two. And initially, there was no cause of passing. It was just listed because they didn't know what was inside of her system. But they knew that this was not a natural passing. No, it was not. No, it wasn't. Stop it. No, it was not. And I'm a girl. It was not a natural passing. So that means the homicide tape got to come up. Now, this is a crime scene. Diddy didn't want that. Because now her passing is not natural. So it's way harder to sell a home like that. It's already hard to sell a house that's that expensive on a lake, because anything near a lake, anything by any body of water, the value's going up, and whatnot. So not only did he sell the home, but he did it quickly. So when the house is being sold, they don't have to say like somebody was murdered, because if somebody's murdered in a home, you have to tell them. Like you can't not just that you don't let them move in and find out that there was this was a crime scene. Because some people don't want to live in a home like that. Some people don't want to live there. Like, oh, somebody got hurt here. Oh yeah, no. Well past. That means crime, and all of that type of stuff is in this neighborhood. So it's a turnoff, hearing that but if they just passed away naturally, most people don't, because people pass away, like it's fine, like it happens. But to hear that it was a crime, things are changing. Things change. So having two corners and having the crime scene tape removed, because that's how people knew something happened. Because at first, they didn't know Kim Porter passed away. The crime scene tape is what made them know. Diddy was there on the phone, standing outside. He made sure they took that down. And it went from a homicide to they didn't know what happened to her for weeks. Because again, when they labeled it a homicide, they didn't say she was poisoned. They didn't say nothing because they didn't know. You got to take the body back, do a full autopsy test. You got to do all that stuff first. So they can't say if it's not obvious, like if they don't see, like antifreeze, or something like that sitting around, where the person is, then there ain't no syringe on the floor, and like her. Then you got to wait. So before they could even get her body back to the lab, they already had a second coroner come in. So then it went from homicide to undisclosed. They didn't know what happened to her. And then it took weeks to get a cause of death. I think it was over a month, maybe even 2, to get a cause of death on Kim Porter. Okay? So like the following year, it came out. And then it was lobar pneumonia. It took y'all that long to find that? It's giving you have to blame it on something. We don't have nothing to blame this on. You can't say she has C19 or anything like that because she would have went to the doctor. She had been to the doctor prior to her passing, and she was not diagnosed with anything. She just had a fever. That was it. Sent her home. She was fine. She didn't come in. She didn't come in like that. No way. She just didn't feel well. That's it. Ain't mad. So yeah, Diddy, you're fooling no one. You're fooling no one. No one. At least not me. At least not me. That woman did not pass away naturally. Let's get into Kesha. So Kesha slams Sean Diddy Combs and new TikTok lyric at surprise Coachella performance. No. She woke in the morning ready to denounce Pete Diddy. Kesha surprised Coachella 2024 attendees when she joined Renee Cap's set as her guest in Indio, California on Sunday. The duo broke out into Kesha's 2009 hit TikTok, but instead of singing the song's original lyrics, Wake Up in the Morning Feeling Like P. Diddy, the singer, 37, altered it slightly and sang, Wake Up in the Morning F. P. Diddy. Okay. So, shout out to Kesha, and the reason I said it because she'd have been through a lot of things herself, like a lot of the African and stuff like that. She's basically been that with her ex-producer and manager, how he did her, the doctor guy. So she went through a lot in this industry. She did. So, shout out to her. So women like her do not play about this whole Diddy thing. And I think the Black community do need to wake up when it comes to these type of situations, because a lot of them look at it like, okay, well, he still has to, if he goes to court and whatnot, we still don't know if he did these things, just trying to take another Black man down, things in that nature. Well, if you open your eyes, he settled the lawsuit with Cassie within 24 hours. If Diddy was innocent, Diddy would have took that lawsuit all the way. Okay. Reason being is just it getting out there can destroy him and his reputation. He should have fought it because the inevitable happened. So if Diddy was fighting this lawsuit against Cassie, I would understand people wanting to await the outcome. I would understand that. But that's not the situation. Cassie said he R-worded her. Cassie said he forced her to sleep with men beyond her will, beyond her consent. Okay? She was beaten, transported, and sent out of the country to heal after being stumped and bludgeoned up. Those things happened. Okay? It only takes one. Why do we need 10 people to believe one? Why? I don't get it. Why do we need a crowd? Cassie told the truth. She did not lie on him. He agreed by settling because he did not have to. He has enough money to fight her. He did not want to fight her. Which was dumb. He wanted it buried. Do away with it because he feels like a god. He feels untouchable. He feels he could just throw money at things. He's been doing it his whole life. Like the last 20-something, 30-something years. He just throws money at things. And feels like the damage, the lasting damage that he's leaving behind, that money cures it. Money's going to get rid of it. Okay, I R-worded you. Here's 100 million. Here's 30 million. Shut up. So why does it take? Well, we got to wait and see what happens with this lawsuit. We got to wait and see if they bring up Rico charge. See, we're not weird. You are. You are. Okay. It shouldn't take a lot of people to believe one person. You should just believe the person. Cassie told the truth. I believe her. So how I feel about what he did to her is enough. So I've already written him off for what he did to her. It's not going to take a bunch of other people to come forward for me to finally say, you know what? I'm done. No, one is enough. That's it. They don't take a group. This is why the Me Too movement was created. Because even when women especially came forth, they weren't believed. And being placed in situations does not mean you are giving consent. So if you're in a room with the likes of someone like Diddy, and he has other men in there, stuff like that, and he's trying to coerce you to do something that you necessarily don't want to do, and he doesn't feel like he should ask you more than once, type of situation. Sometimes a person will give in so that they're not hurt because you're intimidated. You're being placed in a situation to where you feel forced. So it's like, I would rather give it to you than you take it from me, because then you still feel as if you have power within that moment. Like your power isn't being completely taken from you. So then you excuse it, although you still feel violated because it's not something you wanted. It's not something you wanted to do. But that is a better memory of you giving consent versus being violated, being like literally, So they feel guilty. They feel like, you know what? Well, there are times that, I did do this and, I did do that. It does not excuse what happened to you. It's no, because it should not have happened to you. It should have been your decision. If you wanted to walk out of that room that day, that is what should have happened. Nothing else. Mhm. So if you felt intimidated enough to where you allowed them to coerce you into doing something you don't want to do, you were violated. You were. You were. See, that's violated. It doesn't mean that you were like R-worded, but it can feel like that. Violations feel like that. It feels, like they did and whatnot. So that's what Diddy does. He does. And some women by other men, and at some of these parties, I'm sure, um, drinks being spiked, waking up with men around them or men on top of them, things like that. They excuse it. Well, I was at the party. Well, I got too drunk. I don't know if I did, maybe I did give him, consent, permission, and whatnot, and fell asleep during it, or was just, too, so you make all these excuses when it shouldn't have happened either way. If you passed out, that was it. That means lights out for you. You should just sleep. The only way something should have happened is if you woke up and, invited it. To fall asleep drunk and wake up with somebody on top of you on the bed nude with men or people you don't know, that's being R-worded. So the 100%. You cannot give consent unconscious. You can't. You can't. And that's why these dudes are weird. It's like y'all literally just go take a woman that's just passed out and just, it gives necrophilia. It really does. Like y'all are gross. How can you enjoy it if the person's not participating? That is crazy to me. It's like they use them as like X toys, is how these women are. And a lot of them are underage. So just passing them around, literally. And the majority of the time, how would that not be terrifying? It's like you're conscious enough to kind of see and know what's going on, but you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. You just gotta allow it. And it's like you're screaming on the inside. That would be terrifying. I think about something like it's terrifying. Like to me, that sounds terrifying. For people to just literally just pass me, that just sounds terrifying. Sounds extremely scary. It really does. So a lot of these people, men and women, because it's not just women, men too, they'll excuse it because of what's to come if they say something, fear, also lifestyle. Sometimes it's the lifestyle. It's hard to admit. You don't know what you're going to do in a situation until it happens. So you can't say like, oh, well, no money is good enough for me to be all that stuff going on, or no home or stuff like that, yachts and all of that stuff. That's until you live that type of life, you don't know what you would do or what you would allow. You don't. Because I've said the shoulda, coulda, woulda all the time. Like, oh, I would never let this happen. Or da, 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 da. It's like, but would I though? If I was in a situation to where I was in a room with Diddy and there was a person in there, and he was treating them foul, like he was doing all type of stuff to them that shouldn't be happening. And he got like 6, 7 big bodyguards around him, everybody armed, all of that stuff. It's like, would you do something though? It's like, what would, and then if so, what would you do? Because I'm thinking into their mind, because this is what they're saying. He got all this security and stuff around him. They're all armed. He's telling all about stories how he done got away with, pop people and, all of that stuff. That would be scary. It would be hard to go and say something, saying that out of fear of what will happen to you. So out of fear, a lot of people don't say things. And then sometimes because of what they're getting out of it. So you have his mom, Janice Combs, that has seen more than enough. She's seen more than enough and has done nothing because of the lifestyle and the fear, even, yeah, she fears our own son. I mean, a lot of people do fear their own family, aren't around certain people that they're related to out of fear of like what they'll do, and what, like an alcoholic family member or something, like you kind of steer clear. That person, because you just never know what they're capable of or what, they have no too far. They'll just go there. So, yeah, I think that it's important to not judge him for the things that he could have done. Judge him for what he's done. What happened to Cassie, he did. He did it. He didn't. So Cassie was your daughter. If she was your, cousin or niece or mother or aunt, and you find out that this man did all of this stuff to her, how would you feel? Because I have daughters, and that's my worst fear. One of my worst fears is anything happening to my children. Like, it's one of my worst fears. So I wouldn't want justice because it was my daughter. I would want justice because it's necessary. Justice is necessary. So I'm different, Cassie. Justice is necessary. It's something that she doesn't have to earn. It's something that should be given. Enough has been taken away from a victim. It's time to give. And that's what we as a community is supposed to be doing, giving support, and all of that stuff. This is why people don't come forward. This is why. Fear of not being accepted for what they know to be true. This is why. So and it's unfortunate. It really is. We got to do better as people. So yeah, moving right along. So shout out to Kesha for coming forward with what she felt she needed to say about Pete Diddy, because I was wondering what I'm like, girl, what you gonna do with them layers? And he in the song at the beginning of the song. So I'm just like, I always wondered what she was gonna do about that. So let's get into Diddy. The financial crisis. Then we're gonna swing on over into Rico Wade. So Diddy faces cash crisis with billionaire lifestyle soaring lawyers' fees and no obvious income. Okay, so we've been saying over here for quite some time that Diddy is like low on funds, and when we're stating that is because it takes money to spend money. Okay, it takes millions to have millions. It takes billions to have billions. Okay, so let's get into Diddy. Okay. Less money, more problems. Shout out to the New York Post. Sean Diddy Combs appears to be facing a cash crisis as hefty legal bills mount and income from lucrative partnerships dries up. Analysis of Diddy's finances by Post shows Diddy 54 still lives an expensive lifestyle of a high-profile rap star despite the FBI raid, which he called a witch hunt on his homes in a ex-African probe amid series of civil lawsuits. He was about to board one private jet in Miami when SWAT teams stormed into his homes in Miami and Beverly Hills last month. While the Gulf Stream he owns was last spotted in Antigua. So the post analysis puts Diddy's total annual bills conservatively at $35 million per year. So just in Diddy's bills alone, like no lawsuits, giving nobody no money for settlements or anything like that, and I'm a girl, he owes about $35 million in bills. Okay, like child support, property tax, with the homes that he rents, electric, cell phone bills, the gas companies, owning his jet. I mean, just and they just pile up, pile up, pile up. Plus this lucrative lifestyle that he lives. Okay, shout out to Brenda. Thank you so much, sweetie. She says you are doing a great job and you are smart. Thank you so much, Brenda. I love you. Thank you for the specific sweetheart. Oh my God, I love you, girl. I love you, girl. I love you, girl. Shout out to Starnique for becoming a member. Gone, girl. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for becoming a member, girl. Shout out to Melanie Queen. She says, are we forgetting that Kim's casket was ordered right before her passing? And why was Corey Gamble's childbearing hips are there? Correct. Rip Kim beautiful, right? I'm like, yeah, like, we're not gonna make it seem like this was on accident. There's definitely foul play here, like 100% foul play here. Hi, Summer TV. Hi. Shout out to Jack K as well for their super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetie. Absolutely, Miss T says, hit that like, hit that like, hit that like. And I'm a girl. So his bills are 35 million before. Now let's get into the money because he is running out of it in quickly. Diddy, who made nearly $1 billion from his deal with the liquor company Diageo, was often seen drinking the brand Ciroc and vodka. In a 2023, the core of his income, a lucrative deal with drinks giant Diageo for his vodka and tequila brands, hit the rocks. His family is also likely to be increasing financial drain on him. I'm going to read that again. His family is also likely to be an increasing financial drain on Diddy. Diddy is a father of 7, 4 under 18, and while he currently has no long-term partner, it is believed to pay for the upkeep of several exes. Okay, so he paying for the lifestyle of Young Miami, Misa Hilton, Daphne Joy, and I'm a girl, and a Chance Mama, and I'm a girl. So they said he is paying for the lifestyle of a bunch of his exes, okay? And they all still live in his homes. So the house that Misa Hilton live in, girl, please. We all know that that's Diddy's home, girl. It's just in your name. You tried, that was cute. And I'm like, girl. So, yeah, he still takes care. Your audio. What? Is this the audio? Audio. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, it's storming outside. Okay, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? I did not know it was storming. I should open my windows. And I'm a girl. Okay, can you guys hear me? You guys should be able to hear me now. Is it distorted still? Is it distorted? Okay, y'all saying we good. Okay. 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 Okay, Tressa. Girl. And I'm a girl. Okay, y'all stand better. Okay, and we're good. Okay. So back to Diddy being poor soon. So and I'm a girl. So they said that Diddy is taking care of several of his exes, and I'm a girl. Misa Hilton is one of those exes, okay? And then allegedly it's Carisha, please. And then Daphne Joy. He's taking care of all of these people, and I'm a girl. Plus, because he don't let they didn't put child support on him. him and Kim Porter got into it back in the day because Kim Porter tried to put Diddy on child support. She absolutely did. She tried to put him on child support, and he wasn't having it. So yeah, so he pays them and put them in homes and all of that stuff, and I'm a girl. So that he don't have to like really like pay child support, and I'm a girl. So right, correct. Meek Mill, Usher, a little piece of Justin Bieber. Gays, absolutely paying for all of these people, and I'm a girl. Gays. So okay, so his liquor deal, which was his most lucrative deal. Now with Diageo, he made upwards of between 35 and $65 million a year. Okay, so with just Diageo alone, having the Ciroc and De Leon through them, he made enough money to take care of all of his bills annually throughout the year. So all of the other brands and money that he was bringing in with other partnerships like Revolt and other stuff and whatnot, all of that money he could just kind of like play with. But y'all, we about to get into the true tea of it all because, you know, Diageo, okay, again, I said that Diddy messed with the wrong person. He poked the wrong person. He with the wrong person, okay? And that's what made them come after him. I believe that it is Diageo, okay? Now, I'm not saying that they set him up and whatnot. No. I just think that they have certain connections. And they knew what was going on with this whole Cassie thing before it happened, okay? Because the lawsuit that Diddy was going through with his liquor giant, Diageo, was going on before Cassie came out with her lawsuit, okay? Did y'all know that the money that Diageo was giving Diddy was upwards of $15 million a year just for promotion for De Leon and Ciroc, that instead of using the money to actually promote the company and promote the business, he was throwing these lavish parties with a $15 million budget and just having the liquor there. And now you have these lawsuits coming forward saying that he was spiking the liquor, the De Leon and the Ciroc bottles that he was having distributed throughout these parties and whatnot. So it makes the brand look horribly. It makes them look real bad. It's like you're using our liquor to allegedly spike and give to these people at parties, and you're not even promoting the company, you know, and whatnot. He even took part of that money and created Revolt and pushed Revolt more. That's when like the Carisha Please and all of that. If you notice with Carisha, you see that some type of sponsorship for like De Leon, like she either has a liquor bottle sitting on the table or behind her, her and Diddy would take a shot of it when he would be on her show and stuff like that. And I'm a girl. So he felt like that was his way, although that was like cheaply done. You know, it's like we gave you $15 million. We give you 15 mil a year just for promoting the product. Absolutely. From 2007 till last year. Yes, last or was it 2022? Maybe 2022. He made $1 billion through Diageo, just through the company alone, not counting any of the other income and businesses that he established, right? So, and he did the company dirty, like very dirty. So let's keep going. Let's keep going on, my girl. Okay. The party lifestyle Diddy embraced had the strut of a billionaire: jets, yacht charters, big money, art purchases, and endless bling. But the income it was built on appears to have dried up. So again, it takes millions to have millions. It takes billions to have billions. Diddy could spend how he was spending before because he had so much money coming in. You know, the royalties from Bad Boy Records, still from like Biggie, you know, and people like that. The Diageo from Ciroc and De Leon, which they gave him 50% of all income established from the company. So he got 50% of what Ciroc made. And then when he came out with De Leon through the company, they gave him another 50% of everything that's made from that. That type of deal is unheard of. Like for a liquor company to give you 50%, the company is $1 billion company. So they're allowing you to, hey, you can make billions. Most companies to give you like 3%, 4%. You know what? Because you're gonna make a lot of money, and whatnot. So most companies, 4-5%, and I'm a girl. They say no, we'll give you 50. So this company, Diageo, was nothing but good to Diddy. Nothing but they bent over backwards for Diddy. Oh, yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. In another financial threat, his son Christian King Combs was sued in Los Angeles Thursday by a woman who claims that he SA'd her in 2022. He was 24. He denies what he calls a lewd and meritless claim. The booze deal went flat. The biggest source of Diddy's wealth for almost 2 decades, okay, was his partnership with drinks giant Diageo. It brought in cash first from 2007, since Diddy was given 50% of Ciroc Vodka's profits, and then from 2013 by jointly buying De Leon tequila. So he was already getting 50% of everything that was being made from Ciroc, which was dope because Ciroc was huge. At one point, Ciroc was really big. Like he was doing his thing with Ciroc, and he did it for almost 20 years. And then in 2013, he decided to come out with De Leon. And it was a joint partnership. So again, 50-50. He went in 50-50 with Diageo, a company that he was already super successful with Ciroc. So of course it was like, sure, you want to come out with a tequila? Yeah, no problem. Like, let's do it. And I'm a girl. So he was making a lot of money. Okay. This is the type of money. He's sitting there making millions of dollars while he brushing his teeth in the morning. So it was putting him into the billionaire territory, 100%. And I'm a girl. Let me make this bigger so I can see that. I ain't making nothing. I'm a girl. So, okay. So, okay. 50% of Ciroc's profits, and he was also given a budget to promote the alcohol as much as $15 million a year. A year. They gave him $15 million extra dollars a year, like not coming out of the money that they're paying him. No, an extra 15 million on top of what they're already paying him to promote it. Imagine a company giving you $15 million to promote your brand. I'm talking Super Bowl commercials, all of that, because it takes a lot of money to get in a Super Bowl ad. So if you want to add into Super Bowl, it's a lot of coins. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? It is a lot of coins to get a Super Bowl commercial. So he could have been using that money to do stuff like that, to promote the company. I mean, they're going to give you $15 million. And instead, what did Diddy do with the money? According to Bloomberg, which he used for lavish parties on yachts at his homes and around the country. So these big parties that he was having, he was throwing them on their money, on Diageo. Okay? That's a problem. That's a problem. Okay? You taking our money, throwing these parties and stuff with, and I'm a girl. Okay? And this was brought up in the lawsuit. And it was like countersuit because Diddy sued Diageo for racial discrimination, which was bullshit. Complete bull. This company, you hear everything this company did for him. He got 50%, which is unheard of. A black man getting 50% from a liquor establishment, from a giant 50%. That's great. Because they're putting all the money behind it. That's what makes this so crazy. If he was putting the money behind it, then it would make sense. No. They put upwards of $100 million into pushing this brand for him. That is unheard of. Well, other black men, they're giving $100 million to. And then you got the audacity to try to sue them and say racial discrimination? Wow. The sound? Are y'all saying the sound? Is it the sound again? I keep saying check your sound. Or is that a troll? Is the sound bad? Is the sound bad? Sound is fine. I'm hearing from Henny. No. Okay, Janae saying you're good. The sound is good. Okay. So yeah, so it's like you're a complete liar. Like why would you go and say this is why we don't get these type of opportunities? Because then the only thing he got when they finally pop him and be like, look, we don't want to work with you anymore. All he got is that I'm black. Although y'all giving me over $1 billion, I'm black. Y'all don't want to work with me no more because I'm black. That's what it came down to, literally. After they gave him over $1 billion. Oh my God, this is crazy. I'm like, this dude right here. And so, and they put that in the lawsuit. In May 2023, Diddy sued the company, British-based alcohol giant, alleging that he was being treated as a second-class partner to other celebrity booze pitchmen like George Clooney because of his race, setting up a bitter battle in which Diageo revealed he had been paid $1 billion since 2007. Not only that, they put over 100 million into him promoting the brand. Diddy put from 2007 to 2020 to 2022, Lord, 2022. He put 1 million towards the brand in general, towards Ciroc and De Leon. Diddy put $1 million towards this brand. Diageo put over 100 million towards the brand Ciroc and De Leon. But he says that it's because of George Clooney's Casamigas, and I'm a girl because that's George Clooney's. Casamigas and I'm a girl, that they're treating George Clooney better than him. No. George Clooney is actually putting more money into the brand. So that's why Casamigas done blown up. He put money into the taste of the liquor. He's making people want to buy it. And a lot of people buy Casamigas, they have no idea that it's George Clooney's. A lot of people have no idea. Most people not buying it because it's George's because they don't even know that. Literally, George Clooney done put hundreds of millions behind his brand Casamigas, from the taste to the build of it, the bottle, the commercials and stuff. Like George Clooney doing like high expensive commercials, and all of this stuff for branding, billboards, and I mean he going all out to make sure that his liquor brand is selling. Diddy is not doing none of that. He had parties and stuff with the liquor, spiking drinks and whatnot. And allegedly, spiking drinks and I'm a girl. Telling everybody, buy some. But you giving it all away for free. So they're not treating George Clooney better. He's just a better business partner. That's all. Because George Clooney 50-50 with the brand too. He's just doing more to make sure his brand go around, which is smart. Like Diddy feels like just because he show up somewhere and have bottles of Ciroc with him, that he's doing great promotion. You're not though. He do more promoting when it comes to his Dry Arse album than he does with Ciroc and whatnot. He just have it at parties and stuff. Or will party and have the Ciroc banners in the background and stuff like that. Okay, that's not really like selling the alcohol though. The people was actually selling the alcohol, and the company made the bottles bright and all that was all their idea, and marketing it, and that was all there. He just showing up to the meetings with a toothpick in his mouth. Talk about some, I don't like that, but I like that. All right, this is cool. This is what it tastes like. He could easily say if he tastes the alcohol and he don't like what it tastes like, no, send this back. No, I don't like this one. I don't like this flavor. This one's too sweet. This one, he ain't doing none of that though. None of that though. He could care less. All he cared about is the money that's being generated from it. This is why they wanted to cut ties with him in the first place. Having somebody like George Clooney come in here, and because George Clooney done surpassed already what Diddy made the company. Because Casamigos cost more than De Leon and Ciroc. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. You could get you a kilo bottle of Ciroc for $9.99. Or you could get Casamigos, $45 an ounce. And that's before state tax and state tax, all of that stuff. Then it's like 52, 53. And I'm a girl. Yes, there's nothing cheap about Casamigos. One bottle of Casamigos is like 5, 6 bottles of other liquor, like vodka and all. One bottle. You can use that same money in the liquor store and come out with a bag of bottles. Like, come out, girl, a couple cases of beer, and all of that stuff. And I'm gonna go one bottle of Casamigos. And if you drink Casamigos, it's not that it's people going to the store looking for cheap liquor, but Casamigos is not a cheap liquor. It's not a, let me take this to $25 and get a bottle real quick. Like, no, you're gonna need more than that. You're gonna need more than that, sweetie. They don't sell a little Casamigos. Like they don't sell them in airplane shot form. And no, you spending $50 or better going to get some Casamigos. So with it being more expensive, he's doubling to tripling the income that Diddy's bringing in. So that's I'm like, well, how was George Clooney being treated better than you? I don't feel like that's him being treated better than you. I feel like he's just smart. That's all. Because De Leon could have been $50. Ciroc could have been $50. You didn't want it to be. You made so much money because it was bought in abundance because it was cheaper. So that's why. And I'm my girl. Casamigos is a alcohol that gets you to where you're getting to. It absolutely do. It's not everybody's taste. I feel like you have to be. I feel like a lot of people drink it because it's popular. Not everybody drink it because they actually like it. I think a lot of women. It's more women that are interested in Casamigos to where they kind of like get guys into it. But to me, it was more so something that a woman would order. Because I had no idea. I'm like, what is Casamigos? What is that? I said, what is another Casamigos and my grip? I was like, what is that? But I tried it. It was cool. I was like, okay, this isn't bad at all. But it wasn't cheap. So he done already surpassed what Diddy made. So I don't feel like they're treating him better. They just have a great business partner. Like George Clooney is just doing the thing. Like he's smart. Like, and even at his age, he still look better than Diddy. So anyway, look at this, y'all. He even enlisted Reverend Al Sharpton to paint his fight as one that would help the entire Black community. Now, y'all seen this lawsuit that Lil Rod said that Diddy was going to use TD Jakes to help repair his image after the whole Cassie thing. Because he definitely used Reverend Al Sharpton to try to lighten the load when it came to this lawsuit, and using Reverend Al Sharpton to bring in the Black community to state that Diddy is being discriminated against from a company that gave him over $1 billion, that gave him 50-50 rights to the brand and all of its profits. What? Spoiled brat is what it's given. Narcissist. I never do anything wrong. Let's get Alvin Sharpton in here because he knows what I'm going through. It's like, what the is going on here? It's weird. And so he says, enlisted for the entire Black community. It's like Al Sharpton says, it's like a slave master beating a slave. Sharpton said of Diageo's relationship with Combs. What? You mean it's like two slave masters getting into an argument? Because that's what it gives me. You mean two slave masters? Ow. What? Okay. It's giving two masters to me, but okay. All these black people, all these black artists talking about some give me the rights to my music, gimme, 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 gimme. Like black people used to say back in the day, give me my family, gimme, 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 gimme. Give me my son off your plantation and my wife off your plantation. Gimme, 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 gimme. People coming to what they have rights to, like birth rights. Like, what are you talking about? Al Sharpton. That don't even make sense. Like, what is he talking about? What? After getting slapped with a series of lawsuits last November, which alleged he assaulted R-worded affect women last November, Diageo had clear legal momentum. Okay, so when Cassie came out with that lawsuit, boom, shaka laka 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 laka. That's when they're like, ooh, yes, finally. But here's the thing: they were basically referring to Cassie's lawsuit in their lawsuit. They said that they gave Diddy $15 million a year for promotion. Okay. He used that money to throw these lavish parties that's being questioned in these lawsuits, right? So that's them speaking to the lawsuits, because it's not a coincidence that Cass comes forward and says what she says, and then Lil Rock comes forward and says what he says. And then even the girl that worked on the charter, the yacht, she said that there were spiked drinks, all of that. You've had people like Keith Murray and others in the past say that, this side of the party is spiked, this side isn't, this is the side we be on. And then all the people that's, the unknowing, the victims, they all on that side of the room over there with that liquor. We over here with the stuff that ain't been touched on. Not my girl. So, yeah. That's what that word. So it's giving that maybe they helped Cassie with the nudge. Maybe Diageo was like, look at here, if you want to come forward with your lawsuit and your tell-all book, and all that stuff, we'll pay for your attorney. We'll take care of all of that, because Diageo needed to get out of this lawsuit immediately. Okay. They like, look at here. Because he filed a lawsuit against Diageo. Diageo just wanted to separate amicably. They didn't want a big falling out because there was no reason to. This is why I believe the company Diageo. This is why I think, that this is who he pushed the wrong person. Because Diageo, like, you got us up. After all we done did for you, you got the audacity to try to sue us? And then try to sue us because you Black? When the majority of our market and the people that we work with, our spokespeople and the people we partner with are other races and nationalities and ethnicities. And you gonna say, are you kidding me? Get them. Get them. Contact who you need to contact. Get them. And I'm a girl. Now, if somebody is rich as the company Diageo, they have connections we will never have. They have information that we can never get. They have people with clearances that we will never have, and I'm a girl, that we will never know. Okay? So if you don't think that Diageo has something to do with Cassie, you are out of your rabbit. You are out of your rabbit. And Diageo did not waste no time when Cassie filed that lawsuit, because it's all within the same year. The lawsuit with Diddy and Diageo started pretty much like at the end of, near the end of 2022. And then it really kicked up in 2023 when he came with the defense of racial discrimination. And then in November, Cassie drops her suit. And that's when Diddy decided to drop his lawsuit with Diageo, because that's how it was going. He dropped his suit against them. Diddy withdrew his lawsuit because Diageo made an amendment in the lawsuit about Cassie's lawsuit against him. And the actions against it, you damn right they put that in there. They sure did. They wasted no time. And by December, they had already had an agreement for Diddy and Diageo to separate, to not have any more ties to each other. And that's all Diageo wanted in the first place. They wanted to remove themselves. They were done with him. They're like, yeah, you gotta go. You are costing us more than what we need. Again, they paid him over $1 billion. He gets 50% of this company. They are doing all of the work. They're signing all the checks. They're making sure distribution and all of this stuff. They're doing all of that. So when we got all this other stuff going on too, like the George Clooney's and Casamigos and all this, and they come out with new liquors and business deals and brands with people all the time. You know, they're literally a huge company, $1 billion company. So he is not needed. And he's also not a good business partner. He's horrible, if you will. And then he acts as if he is owed, like this company owes him something. He walks around here. He comes into these business meetings late and whatnot. He come in here high. You are in high. Coming here, all of this stuff, all of our drunk, you know, with an entourage of people we don't know why they're here, but they are. And all of here, all up in our business. And I'm a girl. So, yeah, you gotta go. Yeah, we hear about all the stuff that you're doing, you know, with these parties and all of this stuff, and you're using our money to do it. We have not seen really any. And then he put $1 million into the business from 2007 all the way to 2022. Diddy, right? What profit are they giving you $15 million a year for marketing and promotion, and you just going on yachts and charters with ex-workers? You know, like, this is what you're doing with our money. He ain't using his money to do it. He using their money to do it. Okay? So, of course, that's going to be an issue. 100%. Okay? So, with this liquor company being gone, he lost a lot of money. Among the claims in the lawsuit that women were assaulted at the private parties funded by Diageo. Again, among the claims in the lawsuits were that women were being assaulted at the private parties funded by Diageo. So this added them in it. Diageo was talking about these parties. This was in their lawsuit, their countersuit to him. They were saying he having these parties and whatnot that are funded by us. We give him $15 million a year for promotion and branding when it comes to the Ciroc brand and De Leon brand. And instead of doing so, he is taking this money, throwing outlandish parties and having part of it recorded for promotion, is what he calls it. And I'm a girl. With gift bags given away that says the Ciroc brand on it and the Diageo brand De Leon on it, with toys as parting gifts and whatnot. This is what they're saying. Look, among the claims in the lawsuit were that women were being assaulted at the private parties funded by Diageo, which had gift bags of toys, body chocolate, and strippers. So at these parties that were funded, that it was Diageo presents the Rock and De Leon. At these parties, there were gift bags, and in the gift bags, you got toys and chocolate, all that with the De Leon, with the Diageo branding on it. So when they send the Diageo receipts of what they're spending the $15 million on and whatnot, because you have to, they're sending bills for strippers, chocolates, toys. But he ain't no pony. You don't think they're using the toys at the parties? Girl, please. Girl, please. Girl, la 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 la. This is what Diageo said. I read it again. Among the claims in the lawsuits that women were at the private parties funded by Diageo, which had gift bags that included toys, body chocolate, and strippers. Diddy dropped his suit in January of this year. Okay, again, right, Cassie filed in November. They amended their lawsuit and put in the claims from Cassie in November. And then by January, Diddy dropped his suit in January of this year, with drinks firm taking complete control of the brands, suggesting they effectively scored a big legal victory in America, complete legal victory in America, leaving him with no future income. So what Diageo did is Diageo gave him to buy his stake in the company, because remember, he still owned 50% of Ciroc and De Leon. They gave him $100 million for each brand. So he left with $200 million. So that was the agreement. Diageo gave him 200 mil and said, you have to effectively, immediately cut all ties with us. Do not promote our brands anymore. Do none of that. We don't want to see our liquor in your hands. Diageo owns 100% of Ciroc. They own 100% of De Leon. Okay? No different than Revolt. He don't own a piece of Revolt. He sold the rest of his stake in it before it fully plummets, okay? So losing Diageo, a brand that brought him in roughly, it could be between, the lowest would be 35 million, but and at the highest it would be $65 million a year that Diageo was bringing in, plus an extra $15 million for promotion. Okay, so that money's gone. That money's gone. So now, and that was his biggest source of income. He has no other source of income to where he's bringing in that type of money. Not Bad Boy Record, none of that stuff. Okay? Diageo was it for him. That's what was keeping all the bills on, all the lights on in the McGraw. It was Diageo for the past 20 years, over 20 years. What? Almost. Almost 20 years. Yeah, almost. So he lost a lot. So now that's going to put him onto his bank, the money that he has had saved. Because you go from, you deal with checking, you don't tap your savings until you have to, right? So if you have a checking and savings, there's no reason to tap into the savings unless you have nothing in the checking, right? So now his checking was Diageo. So he didn't have to touch anything that he was, saving or anything like that. But now that income's cut. When the money runs out of the checking account, now he got to go into the savings. So that's where he is now. Eventually, those savings are going to run out. They are, because it takes money to have money. To have those hundreds of millions to almost being worth $1 billion, it's going to take that being coming in order to hit that place. This is bad. And that when people are like, oh, Diddy's not worried. Yes, he is, because these bills are accumulating. They're getting higher and higher and higher. So let's keep going. Okay, Diddy made almost $1 billion from his nearly 2-decade-long partnership with Diageo. Okay, and this is the partners from Diageo. These is the people that he tried to sue. These are the people that said, look at here, he gotta go. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. So it says, while the marketing budget funded Diddy's social life, the revenue stream from Ciroc floated all of his other companies, Bloomberg reported. So everything else that he had going on, like with the Universal Music Group and a bunch of other stuff, Diageo was keeping it alive because of how much income that he brought in. Okay, but now that is gone, he has to be reliant on the companies that really weren't bringing in any money. You don't like Bad Boy and stuff like that. The fallen media empire. The highest profile of those other companies in recent years was Revolt TV, a cable channel which Diddy and other undisclosed investors set up in 2013. Cable channels can be lucrative cash cows when managed well because their owners receive a cable carriage fee, a share of people's cable payments, which is a steady and predictable income on top of which they sell advertising. In 2013, Forbes reported his stake to be above 50% and suggested that he could be seeing as much as $12.5 million a year in income from Revolt. It later also spawned a website. So Diddy was making between $35 to $65 million doing Diageo, which is now gone. And then on top of that, he had Revolt TV, which annually he brought in about $12.5 million a year from. Okay. both of them nearly, that's, if you look at it, if he was making the 65 million annually, that's almost $100 million already a year that's being taken away. Okay, because he completely stepped down from Revolt. One of the other owners of Revolt is Bishop T.D. Jakes. Bishop allegedly Bishop T.D. Jakes owns Revolt TV. Allegedly. Yes, allegedly, because when Diddy started Revolt, he wanted to partner with other people like Tyler Perry, and TD Jakes, and and others, and McGraw. It seems as if the only person that he actually got to collaborate with him in that business deal was TD Jakes. Tyler Perry declined, and so there was another billionaire tycoon, the one that like got a beef like McDonald's or something like that. Him. They both declined. So Bishop T.D. Jakes, whom had his own show on Revolt, isn't T.D. Jakes' show on Revolt? Like, that shouldn't be surprising. Like, he has a show on Revolt. Absolutely. He has a show on there. So the first year Revolt came out, Bishop T.D. Jakes was one of the first shows, because also a cable broadcasting syndication as well, Revolt. So they get a cable carriage credit, and all of that, and I'm a girl. So Bishop T.D. Jakes allegedly is one of the sole proprietors of Revolt TV. And allegedly the reason why, because the new Revolt owner wanted to stay anonymous. And the reason being is because of all of the energy that's already surrounding Bishop T.D. Jakes and Diddy. So that viral moment to where they said that he was under investigation and all of that stuff. Look at Diddy. Allegedly, there was a file in the New York precinct of a case that was going on with Diddy that was labeled Sean Combs. Why wouldn't there be an investigation being done with Bishop T.D. Jakes? Why wouldn't there be? That the feds were coming after him and stuff like that. It just happened to Diddy. Why wouldn't it happen to T.D. Jakes? And people are wondering why, like, oh, well, why is it taking them so long to get Diddy, the people involved? There's a lot of people involved in these things. This is bigger than people think. So it gives that they don't want just Diddy. They want others too. So, yeah, I don't believe that just Diddy will be being indicted. I think it's going to be shocking. I think we're going to be shocked who's all indicted when the charges do come about. So, yeah, I think we're going to be like, whoa, what the, again, we don't know what's going on with what they took from Diddy's homes, but we do know that Cassie has definitely been working with federal agents. And with her working with federal agents, he is going to, at least, if he's going to be charged for nothing else, he's going to be charged for her. He is. Absolutely. She's too cooperative. So, and I'm a girl. This is not over. This is just the beginning of I'm a girl. But when you have a lot of stuff, you have to make it make sense. You have to put a case together before a person is indicted. So you can't come to a judge with a bunch of mess. It's like, the judge gets the premise of what you're saying, but like, well, we need this solid. So if I'm going to be signing off for for arrest warrants and stuff like that, I need, look at here, without a reasonable doubt, type of situation. So it's going to take time. It's a lot of information. It's not an overnight thing. It's not a one person thing. This is a lot of people are involved. A lot of people. So yeah. So he is like next to broke. Because he lost to 12 million from almost 13 million from Revolt. And he lost DIADRA, but let's keep going. But when Diddy's ex Cassie accused him of the R word and Afro King last November, Diddy stepped down as chairman. Last month, TMZ reported that he offloaded his stake in Revolt to an anonymous buyer for an undisclosed sum. Again, the buyer still has not came forward. They even had a statement saying that they were going to come forward soon. We care about the Black community and getting the Black message out. Still haven't announced who they are. That's what makes me think that it's T.D. Jakes. I believe that it's him. And because if it was somebody that we really don't know, or is kind of more famous in the background than they are in the forefront, why not say who you are? Why be anonymous? I believe the person is anonymous because they have attachments to Diddy. I believe this person wants to be anonymous because they're being side-eyed as well. Why not TD? They basically started Revolt together. You know, they did it together. TD Jakes was like one of his main shows that he was promoting on Revolt when it came out. So what's to be embarrassed about? If I just bought Revolt TV, I don't care that Diddy owned it. I don't care. That what he doing ain't got nothing to do with me. I wasn't at none of those parties, none of that. I ain't got nothing to do with it. That's between Diddy. Ain't nobody put me in a lawsuit. Ain't nobody talking about me. And Revolt is a very lucrative business. So why would I not want people to support it? Why would I not want people to? Because Diddy being a part of it already is leaving a distaste for it, a disdain behind, a tainted. So the best way to get rid of the energy of him being there is for a new face, you know, to come out and be like, look, this is mine now. You're supporting me. Because you're going to lose a lot of support with, because having a person anonymous, like, how do we even know that that Diddy still don't own it, that Diddy still don't have a stake? How we know that he's not just saying it so people can keep supporting Revolt and make money? We don't know none of that. So it would be better to show who you are. A person that wants to stay anonymous gives, because you're still anonymous if you're an owner of a business. And I'm a girl. What's his face? The one that owned Zeus. He not like on the shows, but he owns it. You know, he Lenny or whatever his name is. Yeah, he owns it. So what if you're still anonymous? You'll be, you know, Lemmy. Thank you. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, bullshit. Either Diddy still own Revolt or it's TD Jakes. One or the other, because I don't see nobody else not wanting to show their face. I would show my face right away so that people can know you are no longer supporting him. Feel free to come over here. If you don't want to support somebody that is essaying people, you know, and all of that stuff, it's okay. The company did not do this stuff to people. It was that person, okay? Y'all can come on back on over here. Now we got new energy behind the company. You know, it's still Black owned. You know, all that. Now, I'm not gonna say it's not Jay-Z, but I don't see. To me, Jay-Z thinks too big for something like Revolt. Revolt is small compared to what Jay-Z would do. Think about like Tidal, you know, and all of that stuff. To me, I feel like Revolt's too small. You know, I don't think he really has an interest. And Jay-Z is gonna push music, you know. So if he was to have Revolt, it will be given more so of like artist. It don't give that, like, because with Tidal we got a lot of music, a lot of performances over there, Beyonce and Nicki Minaj and you know all of these people that were performing like live for Tidal, and when it was big, you know. So yeah, I look at Jay-Z. He does he mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't really see him being interested. Now Russell Simmons, yeah, I could see that, and him not wanting to say nothing because from one predator to another. Yeah, I could see that. I absolutely could. I mean, you never know. But until they show themselves, I'm gonna still feel like Diddy got something to do with Revolt. 100%. Anyways, so Diddy sold a 50% stake to Warner Bros. Music in 2005 for an undisclosed sum, and a 2001 valuation suggested it was worth 100 million. But in recent years, it has failed to retain or sign major names. Aside from Diddy, whose last releases were flops, its biggest artist is Machine Gun Kelly. Now my girl. Ooh, dude. Hold on. Ooh, we skipped the whole part. Sorry. The fall of Revolt was not his only media disaster. At the same time, he was sued. A reality show which was due to be produced for Hulu about Diddy's life was canned. Okay, so he had got also he was going to get a big check from Hulu for doing a reality television show with his children. Now, the star of the show allegedly was Baby Love, his last daughter. She was like the star of the show, and they also followed Christian Combs around a lot, showing his life. And I'm like, girl. This is why Diddy, because he was also supposed to be getting paid to make certain cameos in Carisha's reality show, which got scrapped as well. Yeah. So Hulu was about to pay him a pretty decent coin, like they're paying the Kardashians, to be over there. And I'm a girl. They were going to pay him a lot to do this reality show. And after Cassie's lawsuit came out, bye. Absolutely. Businesses also quickly cut ties with his marketplace for Black Business Empower Global. But perhaps the more bitter personal blow for Diddy will be that the Bad Boy Records, which powered his rise through the 1990s with hits both from him and its top-ranking artists, most famously the Notorious B.I.G., is a shadow of itself. Diddy sold a 50% stake to Warner Bros. Music in 2005 for an undisclosed sum. A 2001 valuation suggested it was worth $100 million. But in recent years, it has failed to retain or sign major names, aside from Diddy, whose last releases were flops. Its biggest artist is Machine Gun Kelly. So, back in 2005, Diddy sold half of the Bad Boy catalog to Warner Brothers. And the part that he did not sell, he put into his mother's name. So they are all in Janice's name. Janice owns, she owns even R. Kelly albums. You know, Diddy bought R. Kelly albums. He absolutely does. He owns a few of R. Kelly albums, all of Craig Mack's albums, I would say three, because they did drop like two versions of Biggie's last album. So yeah, all of Biggie's music. She is in Janice Combs's name, and is under Janice Combs Music Holdings, still to this day. And all of Total's music, there, because I think they only have one album. Their music. Who else? I said all of Craig Mack. She owned a couple R. Kelly albums. Yeah. So but yeah, it's all 100%. Hold on, I can pull it up. Let me see if I still got it, bro. I'm sure I do. It's under Janice Combs Music Holdings. Hold on. Okay, but I'll just Google it really quick. Because it's on Google, girl. It's on Google, girl. Hurry up. I hate silence. Okay. Okay, this is correct. Correct. Ooh. Let me find out Janice removed it. Did you remove it, girl? No, you could have removed it that fast, girl. Not that quick, girl. You're fast, but you ain't that fast, girl. You're quick, but you ain't that quick. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so you quick, but you ain't that quick, girl. All right, let's pull this up. Let's see everything Daryl Janice owns. Okay, so it's under Janice Combs. Okay. Janice Combs Music, and I'm a girl. Okay, the list is popping up. The list is popping up. Hurry up. Because it's a lot. I like it a lot. Okay, so the Bad Boys 2 soundtrack she owns. Okay. The Notorious B.I.G. Ready to the remastered CD and DVD album. The Notorious B.I.G. Ready to remastered LP. Nicki Minaj Queen. Mm. Here we go. And now look at here. It says releases, catalog. It says at the top, artist title format. I'm not saying that. Look, Nicki Minaj Queen, CD album. I'm not making up stuff. I don't believe in it. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. I'm just telling y'all what we see. We all see it together. Various Bad Boy Greatest Hits Volume 1. R. Kelly album. R. Kelly. Okay. All 3 versions. You see right here it says 3 versions. She on all 3. All 3. Cool Keith. Black Elvis Lost in Space. EDD. Various Slam, the soundtrack came out in 1998. Various Have Plenty, music from the motion picture, from the movie Have Plenty, and I'm McGraw. Veronica. Various artists BMG Pop Promo CD. Okay, that came out in 1995. Mary J. Blige's album Love at First Sight, 2003. Also the CD single Mary J. Blige featuring Method Man, Love at First Sight. And I'm a girl. Various artists hip hop album 2. I think that's a compilation that came out in 2012. Cool Keith, Black Elvis, etc. Remedy, Metro Boomin, Heroes and Villains. Girl, la, 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 la. Girl, she on Metro Boomin, girl. Girl, she on Metro Boomin. Fat Joe featuring Jay Holiday, I Won't Tell. Single promo came out in 2007. Notorious B.I.G. featuring Diddy, Nelly, Jagged Edge, and Avery Storm, Nasty Girl. B.I.G. Nasty Girl, the promo. Notorious B.I.G. Ready to the album, and the LP. And I'm like, girl. And then the same thing, just the silver one. She owned the silver one too. The Notorious B.I.G. duets, The Final Chapter. She owns both LPs and the record of the Red Record Store Day, Red Transparent. She owned that one too. And I'm a girl. That was released in 2021. Veronica by Rise, which is from 1998. Hold on, there is more. There absolutely is. Victor Calderon, whoever that is. Various Artists Dance Hall Kings Volume 3. Lloyd Banks, Rotten Apple, came out in 2006. Black Elvis, whoever that is. Cool Key. Mm-hmm. Girl. Now, you know, Diddy used to manage Nicki Minaj. He used to manage her. Don't worry about me and who I fire. I get what I desire. So, and I'm a girl. But yeah. So, do you think Janice bought these albums, that own these albums, or do you think Diddy did? Yeah. The other publishing that she has, she also owns Total album too, unless she removed it. But Total's album was on there. I saw Total's album. I don't know if it was on a more detailed one that I saw. But yeah, y'all can look this up for yourselves. Like, this is why I pull it up so that you can go and find it too. But yeah, allegedly she owns the Queen album. She owns a Metro Boomin album. She owns all of Biggie's albums. All of them. Every album Biggie ever came out with, any compilation, remix. She owned it all. She owned it all. Now my girl. Yes, Mary J. Blige too. And that's not the only Mary J. Blige. Well, a lot of stuff Diddy still owns. So it's under Universal Music Group. A lot of Bad Boy music is underneath there. Um, correct. And the other half he sold. So Warner Brothers owns a lot of the Bad Boy catalog. Okay. So people like Danny the Kane and Day 26 and people like that, I believe a lot of that music got sold to Warner Brothers, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Diddy did manage Nicki back in the day. He did. So yeah. What about Justin John? He owns stuff too. Good. I will look into that. I will look into that and come back to you with, because I don't want to guess. So I will look into that and we'll talk about that in the future. But that's a good statement. It's a good statement. And so I'm Yays. But yeah, she owns a lot of Diddy's music, and I'm a girl. So let's get into this real quick, because we can get back into, because I just realized we've been live for 2 hours. Oh my god. Okay, so I was gonna pull up this. Well, no, we could just pull it up. You know, and I'll stay with y'all for a while. I still got time. Why not? Okay. Because we were talking about this. We were in this. Let's keep reading this because it's almost over. So I might as well finish the article. Okay. So y'all know, that's one thing I want y'all to take from this, that Diageo been new about all the stuff that Diddy was doing. Like, they've been new and they wanted to separate themselves from it. They're like, no, because this dude is bad for business. Like, he gotta go. He gotta go. Okay, so he lost the deals, the Revolt, all that stuff. So his music, he lost the reality shows. Diddy was trying to revive Sean John, a once successful clothing brand that he sold for $70 million in 2016 and bought out of bankruptcy for just $7.5 million in 2021. While the company website proclaims, I got my name back, Diddy had yet to introduce new collections or post any of the existing clothes on the Sean John website or Instagram. While the clothes can still be purchased on Amazon, Walmart, and Lyst, Macy's has halted sales. Sean John, like Diddy's other ventures, are all private, which allows him to obscure the financials. Likewise, his complex network of LLCs makes it difficult to determine his assets because he's always putting it in other people's names. But his conspicuous lifestyle and the bills it comes with are far more easy to put a price on. The A-list money pits. Diddy's Gulfstream 550, a jet that can fly 6,500 miles or farther than just the distance, between Los Angeles and London without refueling. Damn, that was lit. So we could go all the way from Los Angeles to London. Like, and they gotta stop for gas, girl. That's lit. And I'm a girl, that is lit. It really is. I'm kind of jealous. And I'm a girl. This percent Los Angeles. It says costs up to $60 million upfront, and then the additional $3.5 million each year to maintain. So he got to pay $3.5 million a year to keep this. Wow. And gas for planes is expensive. Gas for planes is expensive as hell, and I'm a girl. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? It is expensive. It very so much is. According to Jet Search, a research firm, Conlon and D. Decker, while Diddy has long widely reported to have his own yacht, he appears to be a regular user of charters. The yacht on which he has been seen has a host on can cost up to $300,000 a week to charter, suggesting that his annual yacht bill is north of $1 million. That is great. You might as well buy a yacht if you're going to pay $300,000 a week. $1 million to rent. You might as well just buy one. Diddy's two homes, a $35 million waterfront compound in Miami and a $40 million LA mansion with an underwater tunnel, could cost him an extra $5 million in taxes, repairs, and staffing, a source who works with the luxurious homeowners said. Diddy is also on the hook for two hefty mortgages totaling near $100 million, which expire in 2029 and 2036, respectively, costing him nearly $8.5 million a year. Now, Diddy has three mansions. Okay, his Star Island home in Miami. He also has the house next to it. This is how you know he doing illegal. This is how you know it. He bought the Star Mansion house. So he owned the Star Mansion home, this home you see, and he also owned the mansion next to it. Mhm. He also owned, and I'm a girl, the home next to it. Okay, let's get into that real quick because it's on here. It's on here, and I'm a girl. Okay. So in 2018, Diddy shelled out 21.1 mil on a painting of a Chicago park scene entitled "Pastimes" by Kerry James Marshall. It was the most expensive painting ever sold by a living Black artist. Diddy also has a multi-million-dollar jewelry collection, including a $300,000 Richard Mille watch, a 30-carat diamond pinky ring, which could be worth more millions according to jewelers, and a $500,000 diamond chain. Okay, so where is the mansion? Because I want to get into the mansion. Let's get us in the mansion. Yeah, we don't care about child support. We know CP has a lot of money. Child support. Okay, okay. Diddy's waterfront Miami resident property, which okay. We know that. I want to get into his other mansion because he owns the mansion right next to his house too. Where's that article? Because he has three mansions. Because I was like, oh, okay. Because I could hear that he had three mansions. I'm like, well, this is what we're just reading. Okay, here it is. Okay. Yes. So here it is. Sean Diddy Combs owes nearly $100 million in mortgage payments on a trio, three, of mansions in Los Angeles and Miami that were raided by federal agents this week, according to a report. The embattled rapper took out 8 bank loans totaling a whopping $140 million to pay for the sprawling properties, the Daily Mail reported. The Department of Homeland Security searched the homes on Monday as authorities investigate a range of allegations, including trafficking against the 54-year-old music mogul, who Forbes estimates to be worth roughly $1 billion. Combs bought his LA home, located in the elite Homely Hills neighborhood, for $39 million in August 2014, according to the Daily Mail. We don't care about how many bedrooms it has. Okay. To fund the elaborate property, he took out 2 mortgages from Bank America for each for $25.35 million in 2014 and May 2021. The outlet reported neither appears to have been paid off. The former mortgage is due to be paid off in full in August 2029 and the latter in May 2036. In addition to the LA pad, he also purchased 2 neighboring mansions on Miami Beach exclusive Star Mansion. For one of the Miami properties, a 9-bedroom and 12-bath waterfront home he bought from Sony music head Tommy Mottola for $14.5 million in 2003, he's taken out 5 mortgages totaling $68.45 million. So far, he paid $42.35 million, the Daily Mail reported. The 10-bedroom, 6-bath mansion next door was purchased July 2021 from Gloria and Emilio Estevan for $35 million. So in 2021, okay, he bought the neighboring mansion. Okay, he really must have wanted some privacy. He really must have wanted some privacy, and oh my God. Absolutely. Absolutely. He must have really didn't want nobody to see what he was doing. Because that's the only home close enough to see any activity happening at the Star Mansion. So when it went up for sale in 2021, he bought it. This has 3 mansions. So when people are saying, "Oh, he only has 2, the one in Homely Hills and the one to start," no. He just didn't name the start. The second mansion is basically Star Island. It's basically Star Island. That's why he calls it Star Island, because he pretty much like, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. So yeah, so he owns 2 homes right next to each other. Absolutely. Absolutely. Moving right along, and I'm a girl. So yeah, you can't convince me he's not a creep, that he wasn't doing off the wall things. Because why do you need both mansions? Why? Why? Let's jump into Rico. So if you didn't know, if you go on Diddy Instagram, he posted Rico Wade. Okay. Rico Wade passed away. Of course, I'm in the comments talking about Lil Rod, this your warning. Diddy finally turned his comments back on, y'all. So if you didn't know, no, I'm nosy. Y'all got my comment right there. I couldn't wait to say something. I broke my neck saying something. He already deleted 3 of my comments. So I mean, I'm a girl. He could, and y'all can stop deleting my comments too. Yes. 2 of my comments got reported for bullying. Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. I'm gonna write some more. Yes. No, Judah. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Now he deleted my first like 4 comments, and I'm a girl. And then Instagram told me that this one was bullying. And then they gave me a little warning, and I'm a girl. So I said, now look at here. Now look at here. I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna say what I want to say, and I'm a girl. So yes, y'all, please go over here and troll immediately. Immediately. So I have to keep it cute so I don't get blocked. I have to keep it cute. Because I was about to get blocked. Because I was up here saying on top of stuff, and then my second comment was like, you can stop deleting my comments, dealer, and I'm a girl. So then, because then I get a little piece of threat, little piece. So yes, it was going down. It was over here going down. I don't know where I was at. But girl, look at here. He put his comments on, girl. Girl. So my first 4 comments got deleted. Well, 2 of them got reported, and 2 of them got deleted, and I'm a girl. Yeah, it's because I was telling the truth. Okay, I wrote paragraphs. I wrote paragraphs. I did. And he deleted them all, and I'm a girl, because I was frying him over here in these comments on I'm a girl. And then I kept putting up Cassie lawsuit case number. Was because he put this up like 13, 14 hours ago. So y'all just finding this out, y'all late. Y'all late. Because I had to write another comment on here this morning because all my comments were gone. I said, oh, you got your nerve. So and I'm a girl. And so I said, you got your nerve. So I was over there and I'm a girl. So I woke up, I said, where my fucking comments at? Because I was expecting y'all to be liking it and y'all to be replying and being like that part. You know, Sean and all of that stuff. I said, well, I'll be damn. All my comments was gone and I'm a girl. I was annoyed. Very annoyed. So, yeah, so y'all get on over here and troll and I'm a girl. Yeah, y'all get over here and troll. He done turn these comments on and I'm a girl. For Rico Wade. Now, this is Rico Wade. This is a picture of Rico Wade, Wade back in the day, and I'm a girl. And he just passed away 2 days ago. Well, just pull it on up, huh? Guess I should just pull it on up. Mm-hmm. Yes. So if you don't know who Rico Wade is the founder of the Dungeon family. So if you listen to like Outkast and stuff like that back in the day, they always be like, and I'm back by the Dungeon family. You know, so because I will jab the you know what I'm saying? And I'm a girl. Okay, and I'm by the Dungeon family. So Outcast them. Yes. Is he like created them? He like well not created them, but like helped them with their start, and all of that stuff. He co-wrote Waterfall by TLC and my girl Zongo James. He girl, yes, absolutely, girl. He's a beast, and I'm a girl. So yes, yes. So let's get into that. We'd have no Outcast and the Atlanta sound if not for Wade. Okay, Rico Wade, a pivotal figure in the renowned Atlanta production collective Organized Noise, and a cherished member of the Dungeon family, has passed away at age 52. A cause of death has not been disclosed. It has not. So as of right now, we don't know why he passed away. But Killer Mike, the rapper, confirmed his passing on IG. And he says, Killer Mike says, I don't have the words to express my deep and profound sense of loss. I am praying for your wife and children. I am praying for the Wade family. I am praying for us all. I deeply appreciate your acceptance into the Dungeon family, mentorship, friendship, and brotherhood. I don't know where I would be without y'all. This is a part of the journey. You told me it ain't been hard throughout the journey. It's been a journey. The journey ain't gonna be the same journey with you. Like you say, though, I'ma stay down on it. We all are love and respect. Now let's get into what his family had to say. Hold on. Girl, this is why I said, like, Diddy, did you have something to do with this? Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. Because he passed away at 52. Okay, we're already sharing that one. Okay, let's go to this one. Okay. Rico Way, legendary producer who worked with Outkast and co-wrote TLC's Waterfalls, passes at 52. I want to get into what his family said. Right here. So Rico Wade, who co-wrote and produced TLC's 1995 smash Waterfalls as a member of Atlanta's legendary production team, Organized Noise, and founded the Dungeon Family Collective, has passed away. He was 52. Quote from his family, we are deeply saddened by the sudden and unexpected passing of our son, father, husband, and brother, Rico Wade, his family said in a statement to Entertainment Weekly. Our hearts are heavy as we mourn the loss of our talented individual who touched the lives of so many. We ask that you respect the legacy of our loved one and respect our privacy at this time. Again, it says, we are deeply saddened by the sudden and unexpected passing of our son. Hold on, Diddy. And then you got Diddy over here, number girl. Ain't said a word about nothing besides being narcissistic, putting up videos talking about something. I always knew the feds were going to come after me. I never knew my father. And now my girl, he's sitting over here posting this man and going to turn his comments on. And now my girl. What you do to her? Did what you do to him? The family said it's unexpected, just like Cam Porter. How come everybody keep dying but you? No, y'all. And he was younger than you, so he 52, you 54. My goodness. My God. Grim. Shout out to Tony. She says, thank you for making me laugh and telling it like it is. Rip Columbus, sister Kim Porter. Absolutely. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to Super Swayze for the super sticker. Thank you, sweetheart. Shout out to Marlene. Hi, King. Hey, sweetie. Thank you for being awesome. You make my days in this hospital. We love an awesome King. Much love and light for you. Thank you so much, Marlene. I love you, sweetheart. And prayers and positive energy being sent to you. I hope you are feeling better on today. I love you, love you, love you, love you. I love you. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you guys. I love you guys. Diddy, why you post him? Now we know y'all go a little piece of way back. Let me pull that up. They go a little piece of way back, and I'm a girl. This them in '97 at a barbecue. So they go way back, and I'm a girl. But like, what did you like randomly posting him for? And then it's like, on top of you just randomly posting him, the family said he passed unexpectedly. Is this like your warning to Lil Rod or what? Are you using this as a warning to Lil Rod? Lil Rod is a producer. Okay. It's Rico charges coming up on you, and this man name is Rico. No, I'm sounding like a conspiracy right now. No, let me not say that. Girl, they be like, Sean said that he did it because the man named Rico, and he supposed to be being brought up on Rico charges. Diddy, is this like you saying rest in peace to a producer that passed away, like Rodney? That's what my comment is that he let's stay up here. And I'm a girl. It's saying, Lil Rod, your warning is here. Diddler, we on to you, ho. It's given like Rodney. This is just so random because, again, he passed away 2 days ago. Did he just say something hours ago? Yes. Yes, that's what I said to him. Absolutely. I said, Lil Rod, your warning is here. Diddler, we on to you, ho. Not from what I hear, you ho. So, and I'm a girl, yes. And we on to you. We is. So, that's what that word. Absolutely. We is on to you. So, I feel like this is a little piece of a threat to Lil Rod, if you ask me. 100%. Lil Rod saying he's been being, and all of that stuff via email. His family members, his wife, even his daughter has been, and whatnot. Why wouldn't I feel like Diddy putting this up like, look, this is your future. This about to be you. Sitting in the ghetto thinking about. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because why did he just then go over here and say something to this man's family? Like I did. Look, this is Rico Wade's Instagram, and I'm a girl. I went underneath his post, and I'm a girl. Where I'm at? Where I'm at? I know. I should be. Right here. Rest in peace, brother. Look. Oh, Sean. Okay. And the comment is from 4 hours ago. My girl. And if that's when I realized that my comment was deleted on the Diddler's page. So, and I'm a girl. So I went over here and I gave my condolences to the family. I brought my little flowers to one because that's what you're supposed to do. And I'm a girl. Yes. So Diddy ain't over here though. Look, even Manny Fresh over here. And I'm like, girl, and I'm not talking about the failed background singer because she about to just figure out she about to come forward with a story lie and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know Rico Wade. We went to school together. He was a sacrifice for Killer Mike. And when I was with around Diddy, and I'm in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She ain't saying nothing about this man, Rico. Now all of a sudden, we went to school together. I was pregnant by him. He was there when Diddy, here come all these Fandango stories, and I'm a girl. Oh, Rico? Yeah, I know that's sad, yo. I just talked to his wife the other day, and you slow hoes. Jigger's right. Yeah, she's right. My girl. Okay. Keep that over there in the disability sector. Yeah, we don't do all that over here. I'm like, oh. So, yes. We said heart attack related. I don't know. I will tell y'all when I know. As of right now, no information has been released. But the family did say that it was unexpected. So, whatever it was had to be just kind of like a quick, I don't know if rather like heart attack, stroke, something like that. That's very possible. Or maybe they don't know yet. Maybe the family doesn't even know what happened to him yet. I'm curious myself to see, and I'm a girl. So, yeah, I don't know. There's no information out, and it just recently happened. So, yeah, I just think it's weird that Diddy would speak on this. OJ passed away. He knew OJ. He knew OJ. Hold up. He knew OJ. Y'all see anything about OJ? Y'all see anything about OJ? But he posted him down. He knew OJ. And I'm my girl. I'm just saying. He knew OJ Simpson. Yes, he did. Correct, Jada. He knew OJ and said a word. Ain't said a word, and I'm like, oh. Now, see, we know of OJ. He knew OJ. Like, they were like friends. Like, they were cool. They took pictures together. All of that. He ain't say nothing about him. He ain't say nothing about rest in peace, rest in hell. He ain't say none of that, girl. Yes. But he want to show deceased producers while a producer is suing him. And I'm like, who did? Because the family said it was unexpected. So who y'all talking about? Who y'all talking about? Because the family said unexpected. Somebody had cancer that's expected. That's not unsuspected. Y'all welcome. Unexpected means he was just fine. He wasn't diagnosed with anything or anything like that. Oh, Mr. C. Okay, y'all talking about Mr. C. Okay. Because I was going to say his cause of passing. OJ, correct. He did have cancer. He did. I thought y'all was talking about Rico. Rico's cause of death has not been released. We don't know why he passed away. we don't know, but his family did say it was unexpected. So I would highly doubt that it was like cancer or anything like that. I mean, heart attacks can be viewed as unexpected. But other than that, it sounds like them saying unexpected it's something that like even they don't know. Like, I don't know. They like, we just got a call that he's not here anymore. Like he's, you know, in the hospital deceased or at home deceased is what it's giving. It's like we have no idea. It was unexpected. So that's I'm like, well, that's mighty weird that Diddy will be posting his picture, and I'm a girl. And I'm a girl. Shout out to Beverly. Thank you so much for the Cash App. Thank you so much. And shout out to F and S for the Cash App as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, girl. And I'm a girl. Yes. So thank you so much for the Cash App. So I really appreciate it. So yeah, I was just wondering, like, why post him? Why? It gives warning. It 100% does. Now, I'm not saying that Diddy has anything to do with this man's passing. I have no idea. I'm not. I'm not going to say that, but I just think it's weird that he has not been posting, and then when he does turn his comments on, because he's made other posts but has comments off, like the "Hate Me Now" trailer or whatever, or the Public Enemy trailer or whatever. He turns comments off. So why put up this person's photo? Rico, shout out to Rico, God rest his soul, rest in peace. I don't know, it's weird. All of this stuff you're going through right now. And hold on, we're not the only ones that think it's weird. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. Hold on, let me pull this up, Sugra. Hold on, let me pull this up, Sugra, because hold on. We're not the only ones that think this. We are not, I promise. Look. Boom. Don Diddy Combs trolled after sharing Rico Wade's tribute in an open social media post. Sean Diddy Combs recently posted a tribute to Rico Wade on Instagram, but left his comments on, allowing multiple users to blast him over the allegations and lawsuit. Sean Diddy Combs recently posted a tribute to a friend on Instagram, but left his comments on, allowing multiple users to blast him over. Diddy posted a photo of Rico Wade, an architect of Atlanta's Dirty South hip hop sound, who passed at age 52. His passing was announced by rapper Killer Mike on Instagram. Diddy captioned, "At Wade, rest in peace." At Wade, you know, his Instagram. "One of the greatest producers God ever created. You will be missed, but your music will live forever. Love, hashtag Dungeon Family, hashtag Atlanta." However, he left his comments on in the aftermath of the African raids at his home and ongoing investigation. It says, "Why are you acting like everything is okay?" Laughing my one user said on the comment section. "How did a man of your achievements end up wrapped up in all of this nonsense? I used to think the world of you, and to also involve your son. What a waste of an amazing career," another one said. "Disabling comments might do you good, bro," one user wrote, while another said, "What did you do to him?" I did see that comment. Somebody said, "What did you do to him?" There he posted. Yeah, he was like, "What did you do to him?" You know, somebody did post that. I try not to laugh, but it was funny. I was just like, that is hilarious. What did you do to him? This man turned the comments on to read the room, and you did not disappoint. Diddy is a master manipulator, so trust this was calculated. Smart man, one user said. I don't see how it's calculated, but okay. Diddy's properties were recently raided by federal agents. I think that he left this open because he thinks that because somebody passed away, that people will come in the comments like, "Oh, R.I.P." You know, I could go to his page and tell him rest in peace. You. So that's what I went under the comments doing. Yeah, I don't care nothing about you trying to pay homage, you fucking crook. Like, yeah, I don't care nothing about that. And I'm a girl. I can go give my condolences to him and his family on his page. I ain't gotta do that over here. Who the fuck are you? And I'm a girl. So yeah. No ma'am. No ma'am. and I'm a girl. So yeah, that I really didn't get that. Shout out to Simply for the Cash App. Thank you so much, Simply. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Yes, Judah, they are going in and him in those comments. The comments over here underneath. Girl, let me pull it back up, girl. Let me pull it back up. Hold on. Let me pull it back up, girl. And the comments they going in. Hold on. This is Rico Wade. We want Diddy. We want Diddy. We want Diddy. We want Diddy. All right. So you see me, I ain't come to play. Okay. This person said, we are all here for the same reasons. Let the show begin. I know that's right. This person right here, what did you do to him? Oh my God. This person says, to ridicule a man and miss him offering condolences is not God's way. Whoever you are, shut the up. Is Diddy turning his comments on to check the temperature are correct? Like he wanted to see what people saying, right? You already know what people coming in and saying. And then this person says, y'all corny. This man ain't been charged. We don't care nothing about that. How we corny when he settled with Cassie? You corny hoe. These comments are disgusting. Y'all really have no shame. Don't. This person, I'll bring straight to the comments. I know that's right. So baby say, y'all so disrespectful. If you're not a fan, why is you on his page? Grow up. Hold on, let me comment on here. Let me comment, girl. Can I comment, girl? Yeah, cause she could shout all the way to let me see what they said. They said to her, they said because they really love they all come see Reek, then they come to my page. Have a blessed Monday. I can gotta keep y'all eyes on all person. Right. And I'm a girl, I know that's right. Yeah, because she can shut the up. Like, girl, just trash. Right here says, why you think we here? Because he be girl. Ooh, these comments, yeah. Oh, I like these comments. They nasty. So Housewives said because it's a free world. Oh, is this underneath? I don't care. Hold on. Yeah, these replies need to come back in, okay? Because girl, we don't care. Thank you. Moving right along. Let's get into other comments. What? I don't want to read hers anymore because I mean the replies to hers anymore because I was getting on my nerves. Okay, Rico Wade was an OG and a monument in hip hop for Atlanta. Regardless of how you feel about Diddy, show some respect. We can do that on his page. We don't have to do. Lord. DJ Q. What type of name is this? Is Quevlar? Is it Quevlar? Is that how you say that? Yeah, there we go. DJ Quevlar. Add DJ Quevlar. Shut the up hole. Absolutely. Tagging in everything. Tag him in everything. Yeah, shut the up hole. Like, girl, shut the up hole. Y'all so disrespectful, grow up. No, we're not. I promise Diddy ain't worried about y'all opinions or comments. Let's respond to that too. Ask Chandra. Then why he got his comments on hold? Question mark. And I'm like, why he got his comments on them? If he don't care about what we think, you sure? You sure? Yeah, we're gonna need you to shut up too. And I'm a girl. Did he on her did the link correct? Like hard period. These comments are disgusting. Y'all really have no shame. Girl. None sweet tea. No Exclamation. Many else. Exclamation. We will also flame you too, weirdo. And I'm like, girl, no, girl, we don't have no shame, sweetie girl. We don't have no shame, sweetie girl. No shame, sweetie girl. We'll flame you too, sweetie girl. You could get it too. Would you like us on your wall instead of his? Let us know. That's all y'all gotta say. And I'm a girl. Ooh, not that is king. Ooh, queer. And I'm a girl. So yeah, they eating them up over here in these comments, and I'm a girl. They eating them up over here in these comments. And I'm like, girl, I think I'm gonna comment some. Let me comment some more. Oh no, I can't because he ain't got it on over there. Okay. Girl, let's comment some more. Add Diddy. And I'm a girl. Hopefully. Yes. Hopefully your pony riding arse put a couple dollars, and I'm a girl, yes, dollars on the funeral with your concerned arse. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, I could post a comment. Why? Ooh, girl, let's say, ooh, girl, am I blocked? Look, it said I can't post a comment. Am I blocked that quick? No, I ain't blocked because I can still see it. And I'm gonna go, what? We can't post no comments? Well, let me just post some hearts because then I'm gonna delete them. No, I'm not. Hold on, let me post this. Let me post this. Just post it. Oh, well, let me post that. Okay, I'm gonna leave it to him. And let me post that. Let me post you. And then my girl. Yes. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all think. Yeah, okay, I'm about to say, did you block me? Did you block me? Did they? Absolutely. Okay. Why you let Kathy win the lawsuit? I'm posting to it because I'm gonna get on his complete nerve. Ooh, girl, I'm gonna get on his complete nerves, girl. Justin Combs equal. What's that plus? Okay, Justin Combs equal, and I'm a girl. Freak off. Period. Put that up there. Correct. What else we want to write? Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. No, he does. Justin Combs equals freak off. And that's on period. That is on period. Kelly, he better not block me, girl. I'm just in here telling the truth. Absolutely. What happened? Correct. To Justin. Since he in here answering questions, since he got the comments on me. What happened to Justin Bieber, those 48? Those 48 hours, ho. Absolutely. And we want to know. Hurry up, since you got the comments on. Like you care. Like you care. What happened to Justin Bieber, those 48 hours, ho? Absolutely. 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 And oh my God. Okay. Ooh, I gotta go. So I love you guys. We have been here going on 3 hours. Ooh, this was gross. Okay, I love you guys. I have to get out of here. Let me check. Hold on, let me check. Hold on. Shout out to Yes, that's Simply Mine. Shout out to Simply Mine, my baby. Shout out to Baby Shay. Thank you so much, Baby Shay, for the cash app, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, sweetie. Ooh, my stomach hurts. Diddy about the video call you, Sean. I will answer right here, actually. Girl, let me video call him. Girl, he ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing. He done got fired from everything. How you gonna get fired on your day off? Girl. Girl. Video call him, girl. Girl. Oh, it won't let us. It won't let us. Won't let us. I was trying. Hold on, let me see. Let's try to video call him. Answer us, queer. He'll never be at the LGBTQ meetings, my mom and my girl. Gays. Maybe I'll try to do that when we come back. But yeah, I call him. Hello. Hello. So I love you guys. I'm going to get out of here. We will be back. We absolutely will. We always are. And my girl, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for becoming members. Thank you for sending super stickers. Thank you for sending super chats. Thank you for sending cash apps. I love you guys. You guys are so sweet. You guys are amazing. I love you. Until the next show, be good. Okay?